got Bentley and Cipriano standing over the ball, and that is it. Maidstone have won. The final score here is 2-1 to Maidstone United. They've come from behind to beat Aveley here on a dramatic night at the Gallagher Stadium. Aveley led first half with a goal through Manny Ogarinde. Maidstone equalised through Matt Rush on the hour mark, and then Mo Fall in injury time scoring a dramatic winning goal after he'd been set up by Matt Rush. And I think we have to say something about Matt Rush's contribution to this result against his former side. He has done so well for both of those goals.
He's Matt Rush got his goal, as you said there, but he's running, and he's tenacity up front, and he's just all action, isn't he? And never gives up a lost cause. Tango as well did a lot of that in the first half, especially keeping the ball in play when it looked like it had gone out, but Maidstone stuck to their game plan, and second half, I think on that second half performance, I think Maidstone did deserve it. And we said foul coming on as well, caused that havoc. He nearly got a goal for his first touch, didn't he, when he came on? And
he's made a huge impact since he joined Maidstone, and he's certainly made an impact tonight. He has been absolutely brilliant for us during this run-in. He's still on loan from Havant and Waterlooville, and he's certainly doing himself a lot of favours if he wants to deal here next season. We're just looking at the celebrations out on the pitch now. At this point, we have to say we don't know what will happen in the playoffs. We do know that Maidstone will be playing at Worthing on Sunday, unless somebody at the National League decides to have a brainwave and switch the tie to somewhere like, I don't know, Abu Dhabi or Alpha Centauri or somewhere, because you wouldn't put it past this slot. Anything is possible with these people in charge. We'll see what happens. If Maidstone go to Worthing and win, their potential opponents are either Braintree or Chelmsford, who are in the other semi-final. Braintree will travel to Chelmsford.
I think the advantage now is that, again, Maidstone will go into that game on Sunday knowing the result of the Braintree-Chelmsford game. So both teams will know their fate. They will know where the playoff final will be, because obviously if Chelmsford win, it will be at Chelmsford on Bank Holiday Monday. If Braintree win, then a chance for possibly the winners of the the Worthing and Maidstone game will know they will host that tie.
So it's an interesting run-in here. Just a word about Aveley, as they taking the commiserations from their supporters. I think it shows how far Maidstone have come this season, because when Aveley were here at the start of the campaign, they really outplayed us, and they beat us pretty well when they played at their place before the FA Cup run. And it just shows what you were saying about momentum, as well as we go into that semi-final at Worthing. We look good at the moment. We went 1-0 down. We could have buckled under the pressure, under the tension of the occasion, but we stuck in there. And really, I didn't want to say this on air, but there was only one side that looked interested in winning it from the last sort of 10 minutes onwards. Certainly.
Well, I think from the half time, really. I mean, again, we said, didn't we, at half time, Aveley had that one chance. They had a lot of pressure, but Covenant was not really called into it, not to the same extent of what Jonathan North was, especially in that first half. And there was a lot of. But Maidstone were better in the second half. They got a lot more. They had that possession, but they got the balls in the box. And as we said, foul came on, just added that little different dimension. Rush just running down the lost causes. Tianga again, such a good player. He's got such a good touch on him, and he gets that ball in the box. And Cipriano again, was all we said at half time. Just committed that player and got a few more balls in the box and mixed it up a bit on the free kicks and the corners, and class made a difference. I think he came in and just
very much so
controlled that possession, and we kept it down. And
just a final word here for Gavin Hoyt. He's just been serenaded by Elvis End there. Didn't play tonight, but he got the Guard of Honour before the game. He's singing Gavin Hoyt, Hoyt, Hoyt. George Adakobi is winding the crowd up now, and I think that's a fairly appropriate note for us to end on. So just goes for me to show we may have one more game here. We don't know. but we will have a semi-final on Sunday. See you in Riyadh. Cheers.
Come on, you Stones.